Hey guys, welcome back to today's new episode. Today I'm going to be discussing about a very interesting topic. But before I get into that, let me ask you guys, have you ever gone for a date, you and your partner, to a fancy restaurant? The bill has come, let's say maybe around 1500. Then the waiter brings the bill, and then you are wondering who's going to pay for it. To make it even more interesting, now you're going home. You and your partner, you've ordered an Uber, you're on your way home, and now you have to pay for the trip. Have you ever asked yourself who between you two is supposed to pay for the trip? Between those two questions, we're going to answer them today in today's episode. I have here two wonderful guests, a male and a female, who's going to take us through these questions and through any other engagement that we may have concerning those questions. I'll let them introduce themselves. Let's start with the lady first. Welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Sharon Njoki. I am a sales consultant, and I am very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Myles. To you.
Yes, I'm James Passi. I'm an MC, an event organizer, plus also I do marketing in Kenya. It's a pleasure to be here at the Myles show.
Thank you guys for coming here. To you, Sharon,
Yes.
tell us some of the, considering those questions that are given you,
Yes.
we see that sometimes we go through, like, should I say, financial crisis when it comes to, being a relationship. One of the partners feel like they're doing too much, where the others feel maybe they're doing a little. So tell us, like, some of the red flags that you may see when it comes to dating, that you may think you are being financially drained.
Okay, that's very interesting to talk about because I feel like, for me, to my point of view, is I feel like a man and a woman has to be a team, a partnership. If you're dating someone to know that person, and you can actually work around your finances with that person. If someone if you're dating a man or a lady, or either, and that person refuses to share his finances or her finances plans with you, then that's a red flag, because that person is not willing to help, or can I say stingy, if I'm not wrong. If a man is stingy or a lady is stingy, then that's a red flag you need to look out for, because at some point you can get into a situation where maybe you're stuck in something, a crisis, and you need help. Who will be the first person you want to run to? Definitely your partner. You see, more than your friends. You see, and if that person can't support you, then that's a red flag. You need to run away from. Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think, bro, about that?
I would really love to agree with her, but I can't because especially when she said that if you have a financial crisis, you run to your partner. No, this is your partner. This is not your financial partner. If me I have a problem, I'll go to my friends or my family. Especially when you are dating. It's not. You see, dating is like an interview, and in an interview, you need to tell or to show the very best. You not go to an interview and say, I love sleeping. You won't get the job. So I think some of the red flags to me is this type of people or ladies who will be there, to my hand on come. No, you don't tell me such a thing. If you want to come and see me, or if I want you to come and see me, facilitate yourself. After you are there, I can now decide to chip in. Let's say we go for a Java, I call you for a Java, I'll pay for the job, because I'm the one who has called you. But if I'm not in a position maybe to pay, then let us not take an expensive drink. Let us take something that is within my budget.
I have a question for you. When you say I'm not your financial partner, okay, let me ask you, if you're dating a lady, yes, and definitely in this, in this 21st century, we believe that a man should provide, yes? And what if you hear, hizi mafununu unasikia kutoka watu you hear your girlfriend or your wife goes and borrow money somewhere else but not you, how will you feel about that? Or maybe she goes and asks other people or other men or other I know wherever the sources, other sources, she goes and generates from chini ya maji, and she doesn't tell you, but you come to realize like enyewe, why does she not ask me for money? Mbona nenda kwa watu wengine? How will you feel? What's your take on that?
For a girlfriend, I don't think I should be there for her financially always. I think when it only matters, But for a wife, it's another case. If I hear my wife is asking money from another, that's wrong. That should not be there. Why? And I'm there. Even if I'm not able, I should know. And why are you taking that money from? Where are you taking the money?
Yeah, but before you wife that lady, before you wife her, you're dating that person, yeah. And the time you're dating that person, maybe she has a crisis somewhere, you see, and she comes and tells you about it, yeah. So our expectation is maybe you can help if you can. But now for you, you're saying, if I'm dating a lady, I'm not supposed to be her financial partner. Why? Who else is supposed to help her then?
This lady has parents. These ladies also have friends. Even before me, they were there. So I think that should stand. You see, Myles, this thing where you meet a woman today, the next day simu yake imeharibika, anafaa kwenda mazishi, all of a sudden money is needed, should stop, unless you as a man you subscribe to that school of thought where you just need to to be providing money always. It's not.
Yeah, okay, true. But my point is not for you to provide 24/7. It should be there to help whenever in like a financial crisis. Because let's say, for example, you and I are dating right now, yes, and I say maybe because you're my boyfriend, you're the first person I'll want to go to me to for help, yes. But now, because you have that kind of mentality, it kind of pushes me back, see, and be like, then why should I go to you? And you have that mentality. Let me go to this other men, and you come to find out, isn't it the same thing when you're saying about a wife, Ama?
Myles, you need to take control of her because she's a bad one, A woman, when you meet a woman, this lady has family and she has friends.
Yeah.
It's not like when we start dating, now all of a sudden I've started becoming her savior financially. No. Wejitegemee sisi, tupatane pale nitakusaidia.
So let me ask the both of you. So do you think like there should be like a 50-50 kind of interest when it comes to finances when you're dating?
Yes.
Like, should both of you put the effort when it comes to investing in each other? Like, for example, if you're going out today, he has taken you out today, tomorrow you take him out. So do you guys believe in a 50-50 or one has to do more than the other?
For me, I believe it's a 50-50, Unipe, takupa. And that's how you build a relationship, by the way. That's even how you hear people can get married even for 60 years plus, 30 years, because it's a team. It's a teamwork. Kama leo utanipeleka out, definitely maybe one day I'll be like, because this man has been treating me very well, let me take him out, for him even to appreciate a man. Men will actually feel appreciated when women treat them, if I'm not wrong, yeah? In finances or in other manners, if I'm not wrong, yes? So I feel like it's a 50-50 also, but at some point, a man should do that. I don't know.
As I told you, women can be complicated. See, she's agreeing it's a 50-50.
This is.
But at the end of the sentence, she says, but. See, a but means the first part of the sentence does not really matter. Equality. 50-50. It will never happen. It will never happen because a man will always be a man and will be expected to be a man. A man is expected to give direction and to give leadership in all the sphere, that is, guidance, providing. So as men, we've grown. As an African man, I've grown by being told, my friend, you need to lead in the family.
Yes.
These women will only respect you if you lead. So if I have to give it a percentage, maybe 70-30, that is M to F, that is male to female. Yeah. Because otherwise it has always been that. Unless for few instances where kuna wale wanaume waliangukia wasichana ambao wako na pesa kuwashinda. But in real case, I believe that a man, you should lead. In finances, you should lead in providing. You should. Especially in a marriage setup.
Let me ask you, to you, my brother, would you feel nice if your woman is investing in you, like, checking you out, maybe buys you shoes, clothes, like that king kind of treatment, Would you feel nice?
Me, first of all, I'll feel nice and I'll ask myself, is it out of, love or out of her expressing that she has, the capacity, You see, these things pia ni motives. Anaweza kuwa pale ananichafua ndio ani control, See, I'm just case story ya Ben 10. Una Ben 10? Yeah. She's bad. A man is analipwa rent, Rwaka. Kila kitu anafanyiwa. So, senye umeitwa ndo unaenda, ndugu yangu. Ambo kwa nikati niko na maboys kuja hapa sasa. So me, I don't want that kind of arrangement. If she's doing that, I love to be treated because I'm also a human being. I have feelings and expectations. So if a lady does so, same. But hata kama afanyi and act like a good woman, it's okay. I'll
Okay, that's okay. Women do treat the men because maybe they wanna be controlling the relationship, because if you have money you can control a lot. You can control even someone, if I'm not wrong. So I feel like if a girl or if a lady treats her man or a guy, it's out of love and respect, or as you said, maybe it's another motive or manipulative type of relationship, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So I feel like once in a while, yes, a girl should give out a bit once in a while, like, because because there's some men actually take this advantage of it, because maybe he sees like, this girl will spoil me, but she's just there to spoil me. I wanna put her there, like, this is my object, she's there to spoil and everything, because other men actually take advantage of that, and it's not right, you see. So I feel like it has to be a 50-50 type of relationship, because ukisema it's if a man should give 70-30, kuna venye ni hapo siwezi kuagree, ama inapaswa kwa 50-50, si 70-30, ama.
So you believe in 50-50?
Me, I believe in 50-50. Nikikuspoil, nataka kuspoiliwa hata mimi. Baby girl treatment, I give you baby boy treatment. Ama?
Yeah. So that means that will be a more kind of healthy relationship.
Yes.
No one is feeling that he or she is doing more than the other.
Yes. And as a man too, you should actually read your woman. You should know who she is as a person before now you start judging like that. You need to sit down and study that woman. If she's a person who of full integrity and with respect and love, then she's the right person. But if you get someone who she has some weird behaviors, then the problem is you, the person you're attracting. That's the problem, because sorry, you wanted to say something?
You said the problem is me.
Yeah.
The people I'm attracting.
Yeah. Maybe you're attracting women who, with some complicated characters, you know, because personally I've met a friend of mine who in his relationship the lady was the breadwinner, like she was providing everything, you know, and out of this she used to like control him a lot, and that can happen, yes. But you know, I sat him down and I asked him, yeah, have you ever thought of the type of people you attract? And he's just like, no, you see. So it depends. If you attract good women, you get good results. If you attract bad women, you get bad results. Ama Myles.
Sure.
Yeah, because unaweza kupata dem say umesema huyu namtaka, lakini you know her behaviors without even you reading that person or studying that person, and you've already boom rush into a relationship with that person. Alafu ko mbele unaanza complain, start having grokky type of relationships and that. You have to study that person first before now.
Well, I still believe no matter who you attract, it's all about you guys, talking it out and telling, by the way, me, I think I'm like this, and expect somebody like this. I expect when you go for a date, we share the cost. I expect when you go for a date, I'll be the one leading. I expect when it comes to matters, sex, this is how we are supposed to do it. So you give your CV to the person, you give your profile, what you expect, so that a lady will know, by the way, ule ikifika ni date, na tukianza aliniambia mimi nikilate by 10 minutes na piece off, wacha nijaribu nifikie mapema. You know, like some of us, you mess up with our time and it's like umetutoka. So I think no matter who we attract, I think it is still workable if you guys talk and say, but to me this is my limit, this is my boundary, and especially matters. A lot of relationships, Myles, you are a man, have people have broken up because matters finances, because mtu alikuwa tu yeye ndo ana spend, especially in the man, we are being the victim when they una spend, and then in a feel. And by the way, most men don't even have a problem with spending on our women. We don't even have a problem. Sometimes we have a problem with it's not even appreciated. We have a deficiency in this world of being appreciated, not spending. Like when somebody feels like I'm not appreciated with what I've done to you, hapo ndo sasa kuna kwa shida, hata namfanyianga lakini. So it's a matter of appreciation. You don't have to appreciate your birthday, I wrote you something. So it's a matter of everyone, especially the ladies, to be like, okay, a man should do this, but mine is doing, the men were not doing. So let me appreciate. This is the secret, Sharon. If you want to get any man, a good man like me,
okay,
just learn how to appreciate them.
Like I said, once in a while, men feel good to be appreciated, if I'm not wrong, yeah? So I still stand. It's supposed to be a 50-50, because definitely a man will be so happy to see a lady comes and be like, oh, baby, here, this is a gift for you for what you've done. Just, such random gifts, you see. But now, I have a question on your point, yeah? Let's say you get someone, a partner, who tries to push your boundaries, like your finances, like you guys from the word go, you guys have talked it out and said this and this and that, my expectations, whatever, but now in the relationship, this person or this partner will want to go about and try to push your boundaries. What do you do about that? Finances
push me
beyond your boundaries. Kama let's say uko na msichana sai, alafu you guys have talked out from the word go before you guys dated, if I'm not wrong, yes? But now you're in a relationship, she becomes a bit too manipulative and tries to push your boundaries. What do you do about that? Finances.
Financially, that's simple. You leave her.
And what if your heart goes for that girl, like you're really, really, really in love with that lady, and like she said, love is blind. But if you've ever reached to that point, hautaona hizi ini ndogo ndogo, hautaona. Trust me. If you love someone so much, you think you'll see such problems.
The signs are always there.
Yeah, that's it.
The red signs are always there. It's only that you see them maybe a little bit orange or something.
Because okay, let's give an example where I'm in an abusive relationship, yes, but I love this man to death. You see, my friends, my family have come and talked me out of it, but you know, mimi moyo yangu inamtaka, yeye namtaka, ona. But people come and warn me about what he's doing. And maybe people come and see, hey, huyu mtu anakutumia vibaya Sharon, mwache. Huyu mtu anakutumia vibaya Sharon, mwache. You try, but you can't. What do you do in such situation?
Okay. Mimi, I listen when I'm dating, as much as it's supposed to be it's personal to talk about each other, but I also listen to the outsiders, like my friends. You know, I have those friends who will be real with me. But then, you see, one thing when inafanyika ni when you are dating, utataka usikize to your partner. But sometimes it is good also to get maybe your closest friend opinion or your mentor's opinion about your partner. If you realize that your partner is being manipulative, and especially when you are very much in love, you know, the best thing I think to do is sometimes to maybe get somebody close and express yourself, you know, because we have a lot of problems in this country, and I don't expect a person that I'm dating to be part of my problems. We are fighting with issues of you know, corruption, taxes, high taxes, you know, corona is here,
Yeah.
and I think the person I'm dating should be a person to give me a smile. So he or she, I'm a man, eh? She, yeah, it's good to be clear nowadays,
Yeah,
you know, LGBT and all
true,
that.
by the way, yeah.
So she, there's no or. She needs to be somebody who at least gives me a smile and pushes to me. You asked me about somebody, you know, pushing me beyond my boundary and limits,
Yes.
financially.
Yeah.
There are two ways of looking at it. Number one is that person who will tell you, by the way, what about if we start investing on you're an MC, what about if you start investing on your own sound? What about if you start investing on your own show? You know, what about if you start investing on something big? That one is somebody pushing you beyond your limits,
yes.
so anakumotivate, you know. I have a problem when you're pushing me beyond my financial limits for a very stupid thing. Like, what about if we go for Liani? And 60k tunaweza save. You see, those are the things that I really don't know. And I think men, we love more ladies who knows our vision, our plan and our dreams, and will try once in a while show concern about it, you know. And I think that's, if you do that, we are okay. But not push me to extent of maybe vacation, maybe nice dress or necklace, no. That's what a no-go zone.
Yeah, still on that, because you're talking about pushing someone to their limit. What I think, because you guys have said very great points, the thing I wanted to highlight is, so do you think because of that, should both of you and your partner discuss about where you are financially, you know, like your pocket-wise, like how much you're earning and all that, so that you can know how much you guys can spend on it? Because, for example, someone who's maybe earning, you know, because right now the economy is tough, you know, it's tough. First of all, we have the pandemic here, so many people don't have jobs and all that. So, you know, in terms of financial strain, is there, you know, if you're earning, you know, less amount, you cannot go to fancy restaurants and all that. So do you guys think that you and your partner should come clean about how much each and you are earning? Let me start with the gentleman, because, you know, for us men, we tend to be the bigger persons, like the men. As a man, what if your woman is earning more than you and she's pushing you to be the best? Like, she's pushing you, she wants to go here and here. So what do you think about that when it comes to finances? Can you be honest enough and tell her, babe, you're earning more than me, I'm not able to do this? So do you think it's really important for both of you to talk about your income?
Number one, I think it's risky to let your partner know how much you earn in this way. Utakulwa profiling hapo moja moto sana. Atakuwa like ule wangu ni wa 20,000. But if you get a good woman, a good woman, I'm talking about a good woman, not a good looking woman, a good woman, even opening up and telling her, by the way, this is my monthly income, and this is what I this is how I spend my money. It's good to be open with somebody you trust.
Yes.
And trust is something that comes after some time, somebody that has proven that she is trustworthy. So being open about your finances is good, but you just be open to somebody that you trust, so that you avoid being profiled with the lady, ule ni wa 20k, ule hawezi, cheki. Na unajua kuna mwanaume anatakanga kubebwa ndogo. So I'll be open after I know this is a lifetime person. Yeah.
Sharon, what if you're earning more than your boyfriend? Still on that question, like, will you push him beyond his means, or you'll be understanding and or even maybe chip in when it comes to such outgoing, maybe dates and all that?
First of all, me before dating, I have to know who I'm dating, first of all. Like you said, trust is very important. You have to know who you're trusting your finances to, and if he's taking it positively or negatively, yeah? Because other men out here feel so intimidated when a woman earns more than them, I have a friend who, their parents are not they're not in good terms, because the dad is like a drunkard, and then the mom is the breadwinner, you see. And the dad actually gets intimidated whenever she comes home and brings money, you see, and he ends up beating the mom, you see. So I feel like before you trust someone with your finances, first of all, you need to learn that person first, you need to trust that person first. Then now you fall into a relationship with that person. If I am earning more than my boyfriend, or if I'm earning my claimed boyfriend, whoever, I feel like, personally, I'm always so free about my finances with someone I trust. You see, I wouldn't mind once in a while maybe take him out, once in a while maybe push him to, do better, because men like it when women actually push them to do better, you see. Every day I try motivate him, because the more you motivate a man, he will feel like, oh my God, and yeah, I need to do something, Akona venye this lady can outshine me. So it's like akona hiyo motivation ya kila siku, I need to do better for this lady because she believes in me. There are situations where I like situations where if I'm dating someone, I want to know your lowest points of life, in your finances, because I want to know how you're gonna react when you're broke. Because kuna watu wengine, okay, let me just talk from a girl's perspective. There are other women, yes, you can say you trust someone, but once you're broke like this, she's out. Because atakwambia we can't be suffering together. Why? You see. So I feel like yes, you can trust someone, but before you do, you need to befriend that person too. You see, you need to know who he is as a person, who she is as a person too, because something can happen along the way and guys fall out. If you guys fall out, what will happen? Or maybe if you guys even come have a trust fund together and you guys fall out, what will happen? You see? So I feel like for me, I don't mind, sharing my income with my boyfriend, I wouldn't mind like talking to him about him, make future plans with him. But if you get a partner who doesn't have financial plans, future financial plans with you, that's a red flag. Like, kama kila time if you try to like talk about your finances a bit sensitive to it, that's another enemy, a red flag. Because other guys, umepata is situation where, let's say a man is dating a lady, but in real sense he has like other women chini ya maji, you see. He's not only providing for you, he's providing other women to other women, you see. So it's like, I don't know how to put it, because nakwanga tu shida. Before you open up to some about your finances, you have to trust that person, because inakwanga tu shida mingi.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now to my final point of view, or something I want to ask you guys. Do you think it's important to discuss about budgeting? Let's say, for example, the couple that stays together, whether married or just dating, right? Maybe they're staying together, everything they're doing together, rent, food, shopping. So let me ask you guys, so when it comes to budgeting, should both of you discuss on how to spend the money per month, or it should just be whatever comes, whatever goes? Because some couples also have this kind of tendency of addiction. When I say addiction, I don't mean drugs or anything. Addiction maybe in terms of they're addicted to going out. They like going out, like they go out on a daily basis every weekend. Maybe addiction of shopping, shopping here and there. Yeah, that's soft life kind of thing. So, because that's also another problem. You can be earning so little, and then but you're spending big. So, do you guys think we should discuss couples and should discuss about budgeting?
I feel like that's very important to budget. I tell you, as a person, as a single person, before ukitoka kwa nyumba ya mamako au babako and you start your new life, definitely. So, like you as a person, if you enter a relationship with someone, you need to first sit down, make a budget, how to go about your life. Because if you get addicted to the soft life, kutakwa na hii point where you guys will come to nothing. Like you'll be in a position where you guys are even taking loans to pay other loans, you see. So if you don't budget yourself, that's very risky. Like as a person and as a couple, that's very risky. You need to know what you need, what's important, what you need, and what you want, and what's less important in life. Because kwenda out, maybe it's once in a while, but in real sense is you need to bring food at the table. You need to budget how to spend your money together. You need to learn how to share budget. Even maybe if you guys trust each other that much, maybe even create a trust fund somewhere, maybe, because you never know what the future holds. Kuna time you guys can spend and spend and spend. Then if you guys are broke, who will help you?
Sure, I personally also agree with her on that budgeting is important. Personally, me, I know I am not good in planning my finances. So the worst the world can give me is a woman who is also not good. So tukitaka vacation, tunaenda suggest expensive places. So budgeting is important, especially to the young couples. Na hata wasi wanadate. I think hizi ni vitu zenye watu wakianza kudu wakidate inakuwa much easier, because you guys wanna portray that we are serious in life. So we need to budget. If you have your 30k per month, your 10k per month budget, this is our budget and this is how we want to spend it. But as a man, whatever you must know, whatever you get, you must always get more. This gender loves surprises. So once in a while you need to go and get more money than what you've budgeted for, just to make her feel good, But budgeting is very important. People should become clear on how we're gonna spend. Ndio isifike mwisho wa mwezi uniambie ati sijui kuna hii TV mpya imetoka, situbai. Nitakwambia tu jamani, hatakuwa tumeipangia. Igoje our next budgeting duration. So budgeting is very important. But as a man, you must have some income. Usicheze tu na budget. Budget iko pale kwa familia, lakini huku nje once in a while you go out of the budget and just make this agenda, these people feel good. They appreciate it when you do the extra than what is written when you do extra. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your time today. And before we end the show, you might be having maybe some 1-2 last words, maybe to tell people, especially when it comes to finances. You and your partner, you and in your relationship. So I can give you that platform right now. Just say 1, 2, 3 words, just to give advice to our viewers out there. Let's start with you, Sharon.
First of all, my advice to the young couples out there is, before you start dating, you need to know your partner first. Befriend that person first, how he or she behaves. Even when you guys are broke, like as a friend, how is he gonna behave, or how is she gonna behave when you're broke? Come on, una pesa, no. So you have to befriend that person. You have to befriend your partner first. And if you get someone who is self-centered or narcissistic, kimbia, because you won't benefit anything from that. It's your partner who's gonna benefit from that. So I feel like, as a couple or as two people dating or married, is you need to learn how to budget yourself. You need to be responsible. That's one thing with life. That's another thing is don't compare everyone the same. Usiseme cause we earn 20,000 atanifanyia nini sasa, so let me just go to this other person because I'm benefiting more from that. No, usimwache because akiomoka atakuacha. Usaona, because men like it when you start from the ground with them. If I'm not wrong, you climb together. You make money, you help each other, you build each other. So I feel like learn your partner first and love to share and be open to your partner about your finances. Kama hana msikize too, because maybe next time he can do some. Men who see women that listen to them actually do more. Am I wrong? Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm right actually. So yeah, to women out there, kana wanaume wenu, jengeni pamoja, ama?
Yeah, at least for once. For once you've talked about men. It has not been about you women. That's very good of you. You are learning since you started, associating with me. Men, be there for other men. Men should be there for other men. Don't forget the boys. As much as you are dating, you are married, don't forget other. Be with the boys. The boys will be there for you. And sioe alafu tutoke. Always be with the boys, because men, we are always there for each other. In our generation, where if a man says something, it is very wrong. The same thing when a woman says it's very right. I think it's high time men will be there for other men. Those who are dating, be open and develop friendships that will enable you to go higher. And remember, as she has said, just be there at the lowest time.
Yes.
Yeah, grow with your man. Napo kwa do, kila mtu akuwe na pesa yake.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. You guys were wonderful. I've enjoyed the session with you guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys more and more. I'll invite you guys for more episodes, more shows.
Thank you.
We do this. To our viewers out there, thank you for joining us in this episode. See you next time. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Good day.
Peace. How long is it? Oh, peace.
Haiko sasa. Unaweza chekecheka ile. Hiyo ilikuwa fit.
How long is this discussion, by the way, supposed to be?
It's supposed to start to trim to 20 minutes.
How much time?
I think tumechukua maybe 30 or
Slick
something.
tumechukua?